Welcome to the stream, guys. We are live. It is, what, Tuesday night now, I think, this week? I don't know. The days all kind of blend together. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And we are running today with a preview release. They just released it a couple of days ago for Optifine 1.15.2. So we've got our zoom back and we've got our connected textures again. So the glass all looks like one piece, so I'm so looking forward to seeing what that looks like now when we go and head out into the open world. So let's get some shout-outs out there. Red Plays, welcome to the stream. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. And Aki is here as well. Don't forget to reach down and hit the like button, guys. And let's head into the game window here and get things cruising along. So now we have our connected glass again. It's so nice. I so missed the connected textures. It's so happy to have. So, Grady, welcome to the stream. I'm like you'd have no idea. I'm like giddy like a school child here to the fact that I've got my connected textures again. So that is absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure how long I ended up AFKing for last night for some ink, because for some reason it ended up disconnecting me. Oh, we didn't get as much as I was kind of hoping last night. That sucks. It must have been shortly after I logged off last night that I got DC'd from doing any AFKing, which kind of sucks. Shaders. Oh yeah, I guess we could click on video settings. Why are my shaders not enabled? Oh, I don't have the textures for the shape. I don't think I have those enabled. Let's go to the resource pack. You're awesome. I try. Thanks. Let's just see. Resource packs. They're for 1.14. Because I'm pretty sure these are the shader textures that I would need. That, or they haven't fully, because it is just a preview release. So Alex, welcome to the stream. It is just a preview release, so they may not have enabled everything yet on it, which is, completely possible. Let's go climb out here now and just kind of have a look at some of the smoked glass and see what it looks like now with the connected textures, because it has been literally forever since I've had connected textures. So pretty much right from the start, like when we started putting the glass in is when it switched, so. Yo, Salamander, welcome to the stream. Alex says, I'm trying Enigmatica 2 on a gaming Discord server. So much mod stuff, I bet. Emmett, welcome to the stream. It's nighttime. I'm going to have to crash here real quick. Let's get rid of that eye. I don't want to be carrying that around. I don't want the monsters. Go away, monsters. Seriously? We're not even barely nighttime yet. Go away. Where's the other one? There was two. Oh, he's right there in front of our face. Eek. Okay, we lived. Dang phantoms coming out of nowhere at me. Alright, let's have a look at this glass now with the connected textures. Oh, it's all one piece. There's no lines. It looks so dope. Later, dude. Oh, it looks so... It's so good with the textures. It gives it that much more like it's a bottomless pit feel to it. I'm super thrilled with that. That is fantastic. Now we only have to do like so much more of it. It's ridiculous how much of it we still have to do. I'm going to start off today we're going to farm up a little bit more Podzol. I want to really try to get that one corner finished, and then we'll get into the white concrete on the outside of the dome. So the connected textures really make a huge difference. And now we can zoom in again. Yay! It's amazing how much that just not having that makes a difference in the gameplay. I think those are features that should be just available for everyone to play at. Okay, we're just going to drop these here because I want to load up with a inventory load of Podzol. I don't want to be packing around a bunch of shulker boxes. Blue Rose says, Terris, I killed a phantom with lightning from a trident. Okay, that's kind of cool. You haven't seen spawn since the... Yeah, we can go out there. Why not? We'll do that before I go do the Podzol. We'll run out to spawn. We'll go whip that way real quick. In through the portal. Like, I'm not that far from spawn. Like, really, I mean, it probably took longer for me to run to my portal than it would have to actually just run to spawn, but we will do a quick little tour out there and kind of see what's happening at spawn. I'm not sure if there's much in the way of builds going on there right now. I think everybody's kind of off doing their own little projects right now, so... Have I seen SMP live? It's cool. I've not seen it, no. So this is City Hall. We seem to have a hallway of storage chests here with nothing in it right now. And there's like layers and layers and layers inside there, different floors, but there's not a lot in them right now. We have the computer system from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy here. A Purp farm. We've got Banshees. The Banshee Mall is over here. Which not a lot of people have shops set up in it yet. The little trolley system that kind of looks around. This is where you can, your leasing office here, where if you want to book a place, you can. Security office is over here. This is run by Sweeney. And I think there might be a shop that said, oh yeah, we got the Aquamarine shop, or the Guardian Farm shop here. Well, you actually brought some Guardians to put in here. That's kind of cool. So we got our Sea Lanterns, which... What are the prices? 10 diamonds per stack, which is, I guess that's a reasonable price. 5 diamonds per stack, 2 diamonds per stack. Doesn't have dark prismarine at all. Carrot, welcome to the stream. We kind of modeled it after a Hermitcraft type environment for sure. I like the color scheme that they went with on this, like, apartment style build. I'm not sure if it's an apartment or what its plan is, but it is. It's a neat design. I like the design of it. The only thing I maybe would have done a little bit different is just add some like center structure, beam structure, so that the floors didn't look like they were kind of self-suspended. Well, I guess they kind of got it this way with that, so maybe it is all right. But they're just empty floors, it looks like, at the moment. A bunch of empty floors with a garden on the top of it. Oh, there's another apartment building up over here. Apartment building, office building, whatever it might be, that's been working at getting in this day construction. No, this is built by the other content creators that's on here. My build is the dome in the Wasteland that's outside of spawn. We'll actually run towards my build when we go to leave here. What is this monstrosity? It's kind of a cool looking factory thing happening here. I like the looks of this. This is a decent looking build. It's still wide open. So I'm not sure what the plans are. Hopefully I'm not spoiling somebody's like content that they're working on. We'll start heading back towards my build area. And I think probably the best way to get back to my place is if I head towards the Nomian shopping district, which I've been to a couple of times to purchase some stuff. I want to say if we just head straight this way, we'll pretty much run right into our build, or right into my build. We will come from the outside. Carrot says, wow, you've grown your channel a lot. Nice. Also, it's been a while. Well, I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. I'm slaving at it daily to help make the channel grow. I keep putting content out and people keep coming. I think we broke 1830 last night. Alrighty. Now I believe if we just head out this way, we will get to my Wasteland and my build off into the distance. I believe it's... Who did that? Cut down a mushroom like that? Oh, that's just dreadful. Leave 2 pieces of mushroom in the middle of it? I'm hoping I'm running in the right direction. Something's telling me I might not be. I might have to look at the coordinates here. No, we need to be heading this way. Oh, here we go. There it is. We're coming into the bottom corner that we got to finish the Podzol at. So we were heading in the right direction. As it slowly starts to render in. Because it's absolutely ridiculously massive. I wish I could stream like long 1 hour straight, but I need a lot, a lot of storage for that. You need a lot of storage for streaming. It doesn't take any storage to stream. Video creating takes storage. Streaming, I don't store any of my videos. It all just stays on YouTube. I don't download any of it. It stays on the cloud. Yo, Solomon says you won't be in chat. Alrighty. Enjoy listening to us in the background. So yeah, all this is what I've done solo. You need bandwidth for mobile storage. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Get rid of that. And it's nighttime again. I mean, we haven't done anything yet, and we've had 2 night cycles. Eek! Aki says, it's the first time I've seen this. It's blowing my mind. You got to check out, if you go to the World of Solitude Discord, and I'm going to actually put it in chat here. You could check out the other content creators. There's a link in there that that shows all the other channels. And you'll be able to get a little bit better view of some of the other builds that people are building for World of Solitude stuff, so... Okay, so my goal right now is I need to focus on getting enough Podzol to finish off that corner out there. I think a 1 inventory load should be enough to kind of get her done. This is a whitelisted. Everybody that's on this server is a content creator that's been invited to the server. Okay, what do I need? I need some bone meal and some saplings. We're just going to throw the bed down here. I will keep that. You know what? That stuff is probably fine right where it is. I got enough saplings that I could do like 2 more rounds of sapling, and then we'll have to cut down this tree that's here. Let's just get at it. Doesn't take long. An inventory load, I mean, like 20 minutes, we'll have an inventory load of Podzol, so it goes by pretty quick. Everybody's thinking, oh my god, he's leaving the tree standing. Oh, that's sacrilege. Kinda. But I grow it right underneath because I don't need to keep farming down the tree every single time because I have more than enough spruce to last me a while. Mind you, if I do many more of those gate type builds, might be a little different scenario. Because 1 wood gate takes up a log to make it. Carrot says, I had 45 subs. Oh my god, I just noticed that. Hey, nice. You want that to grow, you got to be putting content out consistently. 5 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week. Just about 5 days a week I'm doing. Okay, I gotta throw the bone meal down here, and then bam, bam, bam. There we go. We got new Podzol. We farm it again, and we move on. I gotta eat, though. I've got to eat. I'm parched. What's up? 2 pieces of cheesecake today. Hmm? Oh, really? So yeah, this is the process. This is what I did for like 6.5 hours on Saturday while watching TV. Was placing dirt, planting saplings, digging up Podzol. Over and over and over. Carrot says, I just need to finish school so you can do daily videos. Well, yeah, school's important. I just need to like win the lottery, then that way I don't have to work and I can just stream. So 8 hours a day.
In Bowling Green, you can go to a motorsports park there.
In where?
Bowling Green.
Oh, really?
So there's the GM factory for building the Corvettes and stuff, and the Camaros. And then there's the motorsports park that it is. You can get that behind the wheel or be a passenger in a Corvette or a Camaro.
Nice.
And then you can also go and be a passenger on a hot lap.
Well, that sounds like fun. Okay, so we're gonna do this just until I get an inventory load worth of Podzol, and then we'll go fill up that one area out there that we were short on getting done. And I'm surmising that 1 inventory load is going to be enough. I don't think it's going to take more than 1. At least I hope it doesn't take more than 1. So I'm just going to see if I can get one more sapling out of this real quick before I have to start chopping down this tree. So I'm just knocking this kind of lower. There we go. We got the one sapling. Perfect. Because the next phase will be we'll have to chop down this, like this round here. The tree's got to go. Actually, I think we'll do that right now so that we get all the saplings while we're farming up the Podzol. But because this tree is so dense with leaves, we actually get... I've had as high as 50 saplings from one of these trees. Usually rounds out at about 38-ish, somewhere around there is what kind of the average I've been getting. And it's just because we keep regrowing them in the exact same spot, and the leaves never despawn, and they just get extra dense, so it ends up being a little bit more efficient for the saplings. Oh, wait, this section needs to stay. And this is just so I keep remembering where to actually plant the trees, so, because it's the right distance on all sides to be able to get the maximum amount of Podzol out of it. Alright, let's farm up this. Already have saplings dropping at our feet. Switch back to dirt. Quick reminder, everybody reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the excuse me, ring the notification bell. Totally choking myself here now. Good time to have a drink of coffee. Some of these end up like hanging up in the leaves. You gotta wait till all the leaves despawn before you can pick them up. Which is a little on the sucky side, but oh well. Okay, so this one, we can't plant the saplings yet, because if they grow, then we'll lose all those saplings, and we gotta wait for the leaf decay to actually run here, but it doesn't take that long. As you can see, it's really disappearing already quite quick. And we're just mainly farming up the saplings right now. We've already got 24 saplings out of this. I think we'll get at least another good 10 out of that. There's a couple spinning right there. There's another one that looks like it's up there. There's some more on the ground back here. Does it matter how many subs you have to be able to join the whitelisted server and whatnot? No. No, you just need to be putting content out consistently, and then we work as a community to help each other succeed. So if you're putting content out on a consistent basis, like every week or something, you're posting videos, then that's consistent enough as long as you've been doing it for a little bit and you're showing an improvement in the quality of your videos each week. But we're not expecting you to be doing like, you know, video class, like Hollywood style video, but making slight improvements to show that you're trying to learn, to see about making improved content and trying to grow your channel, and that you're taking it a little bit more seriously than just uploading whatever you happen to upload. Taking the time to edit it and making sure you get text in it, and you just you know, transitions and logos. Oh wow, we just got a huge amount of saplings that just dropped from here. This is going to be one of them 50 tree saplings. I'm going to sleep because it's nighttime. We're at 49 already out of this tree, so that's pretty good. And there's still Bound to be a couple more that pop out of that. Bring it! Bring all the saplings. I'm just going to bust these lower ones that we can reach just to kind of speed up the process a little bit. I can't reach that. I can reach that one. Alright, so I'm going to ditch the spruce logs. See, we've already picked up a pretty good pile. Oh, we need to get more dirt. We are like totally out of dirt. That actually used up all of our dirt exactly from what I pulled out of the chest here. That's actually kind of impressive. I got to admit, that's the first time I've come across that. Sticks. Let us go get some more dirt while we're waiting for the rest of those leaves to despawn. I have no shortage of dirt, because you think of how much we actually dug out. Like, we completely scoured all of the dirt out of this wasteland, so... Does the server have rules? Yes, like if you check the World of Solitude Discord, all the rules and everything are on there, so... Like, it's not a PvP server... You don't touch other people's builds. If a block's been placed, you don't break it. Don't build too close to other people, that type of thing. Okay, I think it's safe to say that those ones are probably not going to drop for us. It would have been nice if we got one more. One more. It's just not going to happen, though. Oh, well. Wow, that only took 2 bone meal to make that grow. We have enough saplings for what we want to do here right now. I don't think I'll need any more saplings for the amount of Podzol we're going to need. Got to chop out the bottom layer of this tree. A couple more holes here. Slap down some more saplings. Okay, every tree that's growing right now has just been the little short ones. We're not going to be replenishing our saplings very well with that much leaves on it, I'll tell you that much. I was just going to say, see, I'll show you the example of how much extra leaves you end up getting out of this, and I look up and there's like nothing here. Like, wow, okay, well, that's a first. Just getting these short little stubby trees with a little poof on the top for leaves on it. This is the most efficient way to farm Podzol. There is no real other way that you're going to be any more efficient at this for building, other than like maybe a redstone like piston system that will automatically put out your dirt for you, but you have to manually harvest with Silk Touch your Podzol. That's the only way you can get Podzol is with Silk Touch. you can't have some type of a harvester or block breaking thing because it'll convert it back to dirt. So you're looking basically at the most efficient Podzol farm you can have. When we were first doing this, we were planting like 8 of these trees in this one little area. And then we would like completely chop down the tree. And so I started doing a little bit more research, and everybody's like, yeah, don't bother cutting down the tree. Just go with removing the one layer of blocks on the bottom. Then throw your saplings in, and then have yourself a big area and put your tree in the middle of it. Because you get way more Podzol out of this one tree coverage than if you had like, yeah, if I had planted 8 trees in here, I would have been able to cover this whole area. But there would have been so much possible Podzol that would have just never grown. So you're basically like wasting man hours and time trying to regrow the trees, and you just keep working with the same tree. It's way more efficient. Better use of your time and of the space. See, now it's starting to bush out a little bit up there. Don't get stuck in a trap of rolling or walking around in circles, filling the dirt back in, because you end up blocking yourself under the tree. I've done that a few times where I'm like, oh, I'll just keep going around in circles here and fill this all in. And then I try to jump up and I'm like, oh, well, I guess I got to chop more of the tree out or move some of the dirt or whatever ends up happening to be. All I can say is thank goodness for Silk Touch and Mending. Or this would have taken forever. Or even just the mending. How many shovels I would have gone through to make all of this Podzol. Oh. I mean, the amount of times we've gone back to repair over and over and over again has been pretty intense, so... If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys are sharing this out on your social medias too. Actually, I can't remember if I did a Twitter. So I'm just going to push it out on Twitter now. That we are live. Oh, I need more dirt. I'm out of dirt. Oh, I don't need that much. That was a little much. You know what I am looking forward to at the end of the stream when we switch over to the cam account with Optifine? Oh, that's going to look so dope. This should be this little bit of dirt that I have in my inventory right now. That should be the last of the dirt that we've got to do the conversion here with. We will probably have enough Podzol to be able to go and get that section done. Ren! Ren! Welcome to the stream, Ren! It's been like 9,000 years! Where have you been? Why did the tomato lose the race? I have no idea. I just threw my... How did I throw my boots away? How did I physically click my boots off? Wow, it's been like a million years, Ren. I thought maybe I'd like chased you away and scared you off or did something. Afraid's here too. Welcome, Afraid. Because it couldn't catch up. Why did it win the race? Because it couldn't catch up. I see you're in fine form today, Ren. The dad jokes are flowing well. It is appreciated. You were on vacation. Mr. Legends was held for review. Okay, not sure what Mr. Legends had said. Terrace facepalm at Ren. You were on vacation. Must have been a long vacation. Did you have a good vacation? Where'd you go? What'd you see? Europeans take a long vacation. Well, I'm glad you had a vacation, and I hope you had a good time. Every day I'm at work right now, I'm wishing I was on a vacation. If I could, I would be... I was seriously looking at like hotel costs around Disneyland again today. To just go. But that would have been like 3 years in a row, and I don't know. I mean, I would do it, but it's a lot of money. I was hardly even on the interwebs. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad for you completely ignoring us. I was actually kind of getting a little worried. I was like sending you messages on Discord going, "Hey, are you alive? Just wondering. Hope I hadn't ticked you off." We had some folks from Effect 2.0 pop into the stream last night. We got a little mini raid there. About 10 or so viewers. Hey Terrace, there's a Six Flags in Agawam, Massachusetts. Six Flags, you say? I don't know, I'm really partial to Disneyland. I especially want to go because I haven't been to Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge wasn't open yet the last time I was there, so... Popeye Locke and Sweeney streams every once in a while, in a blue moon. Oh, nice. Yeah, you'd show up in their streams, but not... I think you did actually pop in. You said like one thing and then disappeared in mine. I want to say it was like maybe a week ago. Probably closer to 2 weeks ago. I think you were like there and then gone as fast as you popped in. Alright, how much more dirt we got here? If we'll get like one more... We'll get a few more stacks yet. We'll get a little bit more out of this. Then we'll gather up a full inventory of Podzol and we'll go there. ID Boy, welcome to the stream. You don't even remember... Oh, Ren, there's something dreadful has happened. While you're away, I'm switching over to the large cam for this. Window Chicken doesn't exist anymore. Gibcraft closed the server. The server that has been running for like 7 years has finally shut down, and there is no more window chicken. The only sign of window chicken now is in the emote and on the mug. That's it. There's no more. It's gone forever from that. It's not lies. It's not lies. I promise you. I don't even have the server in my server lists anymore. I can't log into it. Their Discord is still up, but they took down the Minecraft server. It's a sad day. It was a sad day when that happened. I'm waiting for them to get me a world download. They're going to make the files available so that I could at least download that world so I could have the castle. Window Chicken, Vox, welcome to the stream. Window Chicken wasn't murdered. The server was just turned off. So, somewhere he still exists in the server files. He was never cut down. To the day the server shut off, he stood proud in that window. So we're gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to rename that mug to the Window Chicken, to the Window Chicken Memorial mug is what I'll have to do. Vox, Terris, do you like productivity? Well, I like to be productive. Sometimes on some of these builds, though, I am rather less than productive. However, this Podzol farm is being very productive. We're doing like good solid amount of work. We're getting, you know, a reasonable amount of materials for not an unreasonable amount of effort. I mean, to some people it might be an unreasonable amount of effort, because if you think of how many... Oh, literally, I've probably gone through 40 shulker boxes of Podzol in this whole process of doing this build for the man-made Wasteland. It's kind of ridiculous. So I guess if you look at it that way, that's probably not overly productive. Oh, death counter for Window Chicken now. Chess 184. Life is stress, 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 stress. Yep. It is. But it's how you deal with that stress that defines you as a human being. And what your outcome is on the other side of that stress. Oh, what am I doing? That is not bone meal. That is the ugliest bone meal ever. Gather up everything, knock out the bottom layer of wood. Ah, no more dirt. Well, I'm gonna have to grab enough dirt to be able to fill this back in. So let's just throw some dirt in here so we get this filled. Life is boring. School, school, school. Yeah, but school doesn't last forever. School's just a fraction of your life. You'll be fine. You'll bounce back. You're young. Work is going to take up, when you get into the workforce and you start working for a living, it's going to take up way more time than school ever did. Quick reminder, everybody reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell, please. And thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to leave that. We're going to unload the dirt that we've got here. Doop, 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 doop. The spruce logs. The one sapling. The little itty bitty bit of bone meal. Ah, I didn't quite have a full inventory worth. Well, see how far this gets us. We could actually, you know what? We got room for the bed. That was by design. I needed to make sure I kept the bed with us so that we don't end up dying from monsters. So I do have basically a full, I'm 30 blocks short of a full inventory load. And I don't want to farm that out because if I don't need it, then that area is already done for what I've got to replace for materials and stuff out there. So now we got to head over to the... Let's bring our bed. Let's not run away without our bed. That'd be a bad thing. Let's head over to the far side. Get that last little spot of Podzol filled in. And then I've got white concrete already farmed up to be able to work on the outside of the dome. So we'll get that all in place. Ah, I so missed my connected textures. Thank you, Optifine, for releasing a pre-release. I'm so happy. It is a good day. I said good day. You know, M-Chess, that's probably the best, that's probably the most accurate statement ever. Life is work, work, work. Yeah, you have to work at making life successful. That's like the most accurate statement you could have said. Good job on your insightful thoughts. Quick little fill up on this mountainside here. Next. Work is what makes you successful in life. Look at you go. You're like Googling inspiring thoughts now, aren't you? Studying is what makes you successful in life. Yeah, that's accurate enough. Okay, this side is done. We're going to go actually finish up this little bit over here. I do need to dig out that spot. And we can finish this little strip off. And then it's just that corner over there that needs to be done. That does not belong there. Oh, seriously, come on now. Don't be failing me now, fingers. You've got to work harder at this. Oh, seriously, there I go again. Play some blocks that don't belong there. Fight is what makes you successful in life. I don't know what fighting does. You don't necessarily have to fight. I don't know. That's getting a little on the aggressive side. Epic fail on the block placements. Yay! I don't know. I think my fingers are just like broken or something. It could be because I'm trying to go too fast. I'm trying to like just get her done. So you end up making stupid mistakes with your block placements. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. What if you like fighting and knocking people out? Well, hopefully it's in a ring and you're doing it supervised and you're safe about it. I don't even know what I want for dinner. Rand, you want chicken. A nice side of roasted window chicken, maybe? Yes, you want window chicken for dinner. What's for dinner? Window chicken. All right, this section here is pretty much done. Isaac, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our biome customization platform. We are converting the landscape around the biodome into a massive, ugly wasteland. And what better to do it with than Podzol? Manually farmed Podzol. Okay, so now we head over to this side and finish up over here. And then all of the Podzol positions are completed. So we just have this little bit of landscape right around here that needs to get done. And then there'll be some minor stones and stuff like that. Cobblestone will have to get changed out to stone, so on and so forth, around the build. Lockdot! Rim, guess what? Welcome to the stream, Lockdot. Will you get golds? Golds as in more than one golds? Oh yeah, I made Ren's little command for his beautiful experience that he has with his internet connection. Will I make golds? Now, is that like farming gold in World of Warcraft? Because you're certainly not going to do that out here. Of which, it does look like that World of Warcraft streams are going to be coming back here in the nearish future. I just want to get a little bit more headway done on the build out here before I start taking a day or two a week out of this build and dump into some World of Warcraft videos. So you can look forward for that coming up in the community chat section on the YouTube page there. I will be posting some messages on what to expect. Because even as we speak right now, my third most viewed series of videos on my channel in a 28-day stretch is my Horde Paladin leveling series that only went to like, what, level 24 or something like that. It's still getting viewed. So I'm going to guess those people are going to want me to finish that tune. So that might be what I actually go back to do is finish the quest leveling on that tune. Coming in the near future. I just have to kind of redesign. I got to come up with a new interface for the World of Warcraft streams. A new overlay for it. It's dark again. There's monsters. For the Horde. I guess the bright side is I'm going to have a crap ton of rested XP on that tune. Because it's been sitting for, what, 6 months since we logged into it last? I'm trying to think if I had played World of Warcraft on stream after my kid got sick, or was it the last time I streamed, was it before he got sick? I can't remember. I don't remember. My brain is failaged me. Is that actually... Oh, it is stone under there. Oh, well, we've removed it now. Alrighty, so this is it. This is just this last little section here of Podzol, and we are all done. And oh god, I hope I got enough. I really hope I've got enough. I don't know if I do, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close because I'm still gonna need a little bit over by the actual tree that we've been working at. It's scary how much this is taking. I'm hoping, please be enough. Please. With every stack that I have to reload, it's like cringe that I'm not going to have enough. There's another load, another stack put into the hotbar. Sketty, sketty, sketty. Another stack loaded in. 4 stacks left. If I could walk out of here with 2 stacks, that should be maybe... Oh, that's not good. It should be enough to fill up that other area over there. I think we're going to have to do like a couple of tree growths to get enough to fill in the other side there that's missing some Podzol. We'll have enough to finish this, but not enough to finish back where the tree is. Yeah, we didn't quite make it to 2. We're gonna stack in a stack of 3/4. But this is all now complete. All the Podzol out here is done. Just the spot over by that tree is what we got to go and take care of. So we're gonna do that right now, and then we'll be going into some white concrete placing around the outside border. Let's not run down that way. Sprint jump our way down. We actually seem to run slower and jump slower on the glass. Alright, let's see how much this little bit of Podzol that we have on us right now will fill in this bit. Alright, let's see how well we do here. I'm just going to undo that much for now, because what doesn't end up growing, we'll cut down this tree, we'll get some saplings, and we'll just grow up another tree on it and convert it to Podzol instead of planting it and moving it and digging it and all that crap. Okay, we're on our last stack now. Mwah, mwah, mwah. $11 more I could dig out of here. 10 more. That should be 10. Oh, I only had 9. Crap. Okay, so that's how much we were short of Podzol. It's just this one little patch right here. It's crazy! That mechanical keyboard. Nice bright smile. Yeah, the keyboard is... It's got some noise to it. It's very soothing, I find. Especially like yesterday, we were doing lots of Podzol laying yesterday. So the keyboard was just like lit up yesterday. Okay, I did like the worst job farming out this tree. It's not a keyboard if it doesn't make noise. You're absolutely right. It's quiet key, Logitech quiet key keyboards or Microsoft. No, I think it was Microsoft that introduced the quiet key. Yeah, no thanks. You can keep your quiet key. Bring me saplings! I want all the saplings. I'm going to go run over here and grab some bone meal. We'll take that one sapling. Anytime now. Any minute. At least some. There we go. One. Woohoo! Oh, two. Oh, perfect. Here we go. We'll just plant this right there. And where's our bone meal? Ah, it wasn't quite enough. It wasn't quite enough. We could dig this one out now. This tree is going to torture me as to how much Podzol it's going to end up generating. That's what's going to happen is I'm going to grow another one, and it's not going to quite cover up both those spots that are there, so then we'll have to plant one more. There's monsters nearby. Oh, nice. That's fantastic, monsters. Switch. Let's see, which one's going to give us the best coverage? I bet you if we put it like right... let's not eat a fish. Yay! All the Podzol's done! It only took us 2 extra trees to do it. If I had just gone and like harvested that one tree that was there, dug out the Podzol that was there, replanted dirt, we probably would have got enough Podzol from that one harvest that it would have covered everything. So we did an extra tree, but less digging. And just like that, the Wasteland Podzol component has been completed. And now I need to transport all of these chests and everything. Oh, wait. This needs Podzol here. Ah, crying out loud. What are the chances? Obviously, pretty good considering all this stuff is here. Alright, let's just unload this stuff. I'll keep 1 stack of dirt on me because we'll have to move it in there. Oh, that was a whole lot of spruce that just... Whoops. We've got to haul everything away. Gotta love the sound of that when all when all that spruce spills out of those chests. It's awesome. It sounds amazing. Chests in the first one. Everything else in these ones. I don't know why that's so amusing. I'm getting a complete chuckle out of listening to that as it goes. See what I mean by the amount of spruce logs I've got? I got no shortage. And I used like two double chests to build the fence work for the optimization of the squid farm, so... Unload the... Oh, I didn't end up picking the chests up. Or I should have. I got room in my inventory. Why didn't I pick that up? Chests. Bones. More bones. And, hey, lo and behold, more spruce. Go figure. Thing is I have room in my auto sorter. All this spruce, we'll be able to get it unloaded, and it'll sit in the auto sorter. And I won't take up any extra space anywhere. It's a good thing I brought as many shulker boxes over here. There's no way we would have been able to haul this all out of here. Oh, let's put the chests actually back in the chest spot. Keep everything stacked together. Oh, I need that dirt. Actually, I don't need as much as I have. I gotta grow one more tree just for this spot right here. Done. Let's gather up all the bits and pieces that are out here. It's making a mess in my wasteland. I have a nice clean wasteland. Ah. Take that, you foul creatures! Where's your friends? Is there more of you? Not on my watch. I go to eat now. I got a little bit. I got a boo-boo. What else we got here? We got to unload this. These can get unloaded now. We'll throw the bed back down here. I got to cut down this one tree. And then I think we're done. Creeper are handy sometimes. No. I don't think creepers are handy ever because they break things. They blow up and they destroy your hard work. Even if they were to take out a monster on its way, I still would be upset because they would blow a big hole into something that I had put materials in, so... in my opinion, boxing and MMA are disgusting sports. Even if you like them, they should be banned. Do you agree with me, Terris? Nope. I know people that box that aren't fighters. They don't. They do it strictly for exercise. I think there could be maybe a little bit more rules in MMA to kind of protect the fighters and stuff a little bit better. I don't have a problem with it. You killed a phantom with a creeper. That's all right. All right, we can dig up these bad boys. They can go. Oh, there's going to be more saplings and sticks dropped from this tree. We'll just let them despawn and they can just go away. If they're still there when we come out with the white concrete, then maybe, but... No, Terrace, I mean the sport itself, the competition. You know what? It's... I personally don't have a problem with it. I used to be in Taekwondo and I used to be competitive with it when I was younger. It taught me great discipline, flexibility, hand-eye coordination. So I'm not going to knock anybody that's doing it. Okay, so we could start unloading this stuff. We'll unload what we can into here, and then we'll pick up what's left. Some of the stuff will end up firing through, like the cobblestone that's going in right now. I know it's going to end up overflowing, but we'll grab it out of the overflow chests. Because I'm pretty sure those boxes are pretty full now, so... Marcus plays, hello, do you play Fortnite? I haven't played Fortnite since Season 4. Of Chapter 1, of whatever you want to call it. Because I think they're, what, Season 2 of Chapter 2 now or something? I don't know. They changed things up on how they did everything. Oh no, my inventory's full. That's fine. That'll tick away as we grab some white concrete and start doing some of the white concrete stuff we gotta do. I just don't want to leave those in the shulkers because I'll be looking for them later. Going, where the frick are my tools? See, I'm sure here right now... I must have pulled some cobblestone out because it hasn't arrived in the sorter yet. And I thought for sure I'd see them in here in the overflow. Oh yeah, here it comes. Here comes the cobble. It's coming for us now. It can fill up, that's fine. Well, M-Chess, that is your opinion, and everybody is allowed different opinions on whether it's a sport or not a sport. So, to not call them fighters is kind of ignorant, because then you're saying that your opinion is the only opinion that matters. Meanwhile, everybody is allowed to have their own opinion on things. So, you need to take a stance that, okay, we agree to disagree, and you can have your opinion, but yeah. That is the proper approach to take on that. Alrighty, we are going to work on some white concrete placement now to cover up all the ugly blocks on the outside of this. Oh, I didn't bring any filler blocks with me. I gotta grab some dirt. I've got an entire inventory full of... But I need some filler blocks. Probably remove a row out. We'll put a row of this back here, and then grab a row of this to come with us. Just like so. And there's a reason for it. It's like the corners of this. I've got like filler spots in these corners that don't need a proper block in there because they're not a visible block. So we use trash like dirt or cobblestone for that. All right, well, this is like the bottom layer here. Let's just start placing blocks. See, here's filler. Filler. Fillers. Some spots I already got like a fair amount of filler already in it. Back when we were like climbing around and getting the top part done. Next, now we work our way back. That is not white concrete. Next, go up again. See, it doesn't take long to get the outside of this dome all up to looking a hell of a lot better than this does. Give it that kind of polished, finished look to the outside. And then we got to do the same thing on the inside as well. The inside's a little bit more tricky. We'll end up getting like the top step all in place first before I get too crazy with it. Now we're getting into some longer runs here with the materials we got to put in. Jared, welcome. Okay, time to test out Nightbot waffles. Oh, Nightbot, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nightbot. Nightbot? There we go. I was a little off on the timing on it. Nightbot must have been like on a pee break or something. Fell in a hole. I can't get up. I don't really want to fall from up here because it kind of sucks to get back up here again. Now that we're starting to get all this in here. No! That is supposed to be a dirt filler. Anyway, hi, well, welcome and thank you for A, saying hi to Nightbot, and B, saying hi to us. You just didn't want Nightbot to feel alone tonight, that's all. We're just cruising on this. Man, it's going to look so good with this outer edge all done. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to come up with a different way to get in and out to go work on the outside, though. Because I got to fill in that spot, that hole in the wall out there, because that's just there for us doing our building right now. It'll look much more finished if we've got that completely sealed off, because of course the dome is supposed to be sealed off from the outside world. No, I've fallen. I got back up. Okay, hopefully this doesn't step down much more. This is going to be kind of a pain in the butt to finish this last bit here. Okay, something's not right there. This isn't shaped right. You are supposed to be concrete there. I need one piece of Podzol now. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm going to be out a piece of Podzol now because this wasn't done right. I've got to fix that. Oh, that's going to drive me batty. I got to go and get a piece of Podzol for that. I'm going to check my inventories everywhere, see if I've got one piece of Podzol laying around somewhere. I know what I want for dinner now, Ren. What do you want for dinner now? Chicken? Does night people time people out if they... ... If they use caps, if they use too many emojis, and if they swear. I'm like one piece of Podzol out. What are the chances I got like one block floating around here somewhere? One teeny little block. It's certainly not going to be in any of these chests. If it's going to be anywhere, there'll be a piece in my auto sorter in the overflow. That's the only thing I could think. To think that I'd have to grow a tree for one Podzol piece. Oh, I got so excited. I'm like, oh, no, it's spruce. Please? One piece of Podzol, sir? Just one, sir? Could it be overlooked somewhere? Please, kind sir. ID Boy says, Terrace, there is now official evidence that the Loch Ness Monster does not exist. Okay, good to know. I'm so disappointed I don't have one piece of Podzol. I have to grow a spruce tree for one piece of Podzol. You've got to be kidding me. How disappointing is that? I know, I find it very disappointing. I can only imagine the pain and torment you guys are feeling. Not, but I can pretend. I can pretend, can't I? Now I gotta go up and get some bone meal. I don't have any bone meal. Not one piece. Now I got ugly Podzol in the middle of my base now. We'll dig it out. We'll put the grass in right away. I've got grass blocks around. Alright, let's grab some grass blocks here. And get this all fixed back up. What do we end up with? Well, we'll grab 2 stacks then of grass. I don't want the Podzol in my base because then it'll look like this area is infected from the outside. We don't want that. My base is not infected. How long does Nightbot time people out for? It depends on what offense it is and how long they, how many times they've done it. I've seen 5-minute bans. I've seen 10-minute bans. And then it gets more persistent the more times you end up ticking them off. Okay, that tree could stay there. It's not hurting anything. Grass blocks can go. I'm only bringing 1 stack of the Podzol back with me, or a half stack with it. Oh, no. There. Make sure there's no more of those corrupted blocks kicking around anywhere. I think we're okay now. We do have to eat, though. So the other thing I did get done on the weekend, too, as well, is all the way around. The layer right underneath the glass where it's visible is black concrete now, instead of it just being random whatever blocks that are there. I think that the glass is going to be sitting on some type of foundation, right? So that's why it was done that way. Not that anybody really cares. But it's little details like that that define a good build from a great build. in my thoughts. If you're willing to take the time to make sure that the little subtle details are taken care of, then it's just gonna be that fine edge on your overall build that's just kind of tips the scales. Tips the scales of excellence. Alrighty, that is now Podzol. I couldn't leave it like that. It was wrong to leave it like that. I have no problem leaving a floating block just laying on the ground, because in 5 minutes from now, that's not going to be there anymore, and it doesn't matter. We're about, like, I would say, halfway done the white concrete-ish. You know what? That could be pod. Now we'll change that to dirt. It shouldn't be Podzol in there. I should take this off my hotbar so that I don't get that again. More dirt, please, sir. So this is why I've redid the Skelly farm with all the white concrete that we're going through now. Got to make sure I've got bone meal that I can convert into white dye on a regular basis. And I mean, we get a decent amount of bone meal coming from the squid farm, because every time the salmon drop, there's a chance that they drop bone meal as well. But it's not near as efficient as having an actual skeleton spawner. The only downside is I'm going to have to change it into some sort of an auto sorting system so that I can dump the arrows, because I'm getting like just as many arrow drops as I am bone drops from it. And I don't need the arrows. The arrows are absolutely useless to us, so I should set up an arrow shop in Spawn and say, you know, 10 stacks for a diamond, because it's really about all they're worth. Well, apparently that's the far edge, and it's night time, as we have a sleepy sleep. You know, it's amazing that the grass blocks themselves can transfer through the cobblestone to grow, because those were all just placed as dirt blocks. You know what? I'm going to go up 2 at a time here. Actually, I could probably get away with 3. Because it's easy enough to build up 3 high here. The difficult part of this is when we go to cap this off with some stairs along the top of this. It's going to be so easy to fall off the stairs, even holding the shift key, because the natural motion for stairs is for you to walk down them, and it is like near impossible to stay on them when you're up here. We will be taking much in the way of fall damage. That's not what I wanted to do there. I don't know if I've got enough white concrete that'll get us all the way around again to where our concrete store is. It'll be close. Because remember, we got like a whole row of concrete still sitting in one of the dirt chests. Dragon MC, welcome to the stream. Oh no? Why am I saying oh no? Because I'm gonna fall off? To my doom! Terris says oh no to his opponent because he is in go mode. Okay, you are smoking something. I have no opponents. Oh, are you doing some type of song lyrics? Is that what you're doing? Something tells me you're doing song lyrics. I can't stop shaking my legs. I didn't get up and move around enough today. I finally finished the last of the email exchange changeover today. 3-week-long project wrapped up. Now there's just like little side projects for it. Like, you know, different shared calendars and shared mailboxes and setting up teams and stuff. But it can kind of be like picked at. It's not like the biggest thing that they needed to get done was get all 4 of their domains running off of one email service. And that was a project, I tell you that much. This stretch is almost as much dirt went into it as concrete. How did I know? Because you actually do that quite often. You come in here and try to get me to say lyrics. And then my video gets copyright claimed from using plagiarism for music lyrics. I'm out of concrete. No more concrete. Now we're going to run all the way this way to go get some more. We're going to restock up on our dirt as well, too. We got about 30 minutes left here. I'd like to have a good chunk of this white concrete done in that 30-minute period. Tomorrow ought to be more glass ponds to do, especially now that we've got our Optifine back. Yay! I'm going to have to, of course, keep an eye out for updated versions because they don't have all the features enabled in this yet. Okay, don't need that, 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 or that. The rest I want in concrete. I have more white concrete where that came from. I probably shouldn't have pulled it from there. I probably should have grabbed it from up here. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, we're topped up in dirt. We're topped up in white concrete. We're going to have to run kind of all the way around over to that far side because I think it's just a one-step layer to get up over there. To get back to where we were. Actually, I think we're one step right here, too. Actually, if I'm careful, I could actually do this layer up here. Because then it's these three, which is what we are working on over on that far side. Everything will tie together nicely. Cool Vids by Pooter, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you this fine, fantastic evening here today? That's too far. I can't reach that. That sucks. We're just going to build up this side here a little bit before we go back and build up. To get it up to the same height as the rest of it. I am doing fantastic today. Big major project done at work. All the Podzol is all done out here now. Mastermind Ed, welcome. Use shaders, dude. The 1.5 Optifine isn't... They don't have the shaders portion enabled on it yet. I do get the connected glass and I got my zoom back again, which is like crazy touchy. But the it doesn't do. I can't enable the shaders. The shaders are disabled on it. Okay, let's run back over here. So that we make sure we're building this up. Whoop. Where did I get the preview? It is directly from Optifine's website. You have to click the little link that links you to their preview downloads, and they have a 1.52 download on their site now. They just put it up there 2 days ago, the 23rd. But they don't have it, like you actually have to click the preview, and then it exposes the additional links that you can click. There's actually another preview version for 1.14.4, which, why anybody would want it now with 1.16 like imminent? More dirt, more concrete. Why don't you use Optifabric? You just have to use the 1.14.4 Optifine mod jar and the Optifabric jar in your mods folder, and then you can cross versions of Optifine. Okay. I'll have to watch a video on how to do that. But we're on 1.15 though, so if it doesn't work for 1.15, then you're going to run into an issue. Or is it, that's what it is it'll take your older versions and make them work in the newer versions of Minecraft. I think that's what you're trying to get at. Oh, this section here is like, needs a ton more work. Oh, I didn't need to come up that high. Let's go down to there. Oh, and I still went too far. Alright, well, we'll just build it up as we go. No, you'll have to get the 1.15 Optifabric jar, and then you can use the Optifine from that one. So it's just, if then you end up with like multi-layers of Java applications. I'll have to watch some videos on it and see what all it takes to get that running. Because it would be nice to get the shaders back again. Believe it or not, though, this build doesn't look that fantastic with shaders. I mean, it looks okay, don't get me wrong. But I think it looks actually better in vanilla than it does with shaders. To be honest, that looks like a lake of snot to me. That's really cool. That's the idea, is it's supposed to be a lake of snot. It's a sludge pond or whatever that's out there. It's supposed to be less than desirable to want to swim in. Some toxic whatever in it. If you use nice shaders, you can place water over the lake of snot, and some of the shaders make the water look transparent and then float. But the problem is if anybody comes along and isn't using that shader pack, though, and is viewing it, I can't build to a shader. I need to build to somebody coming to look at this build with vanilla that doesn't have all these additional mods and stuff. If you don't build that way, you can't expect other viewers to have their setup set up the exact same way. So cool, I said hello before. I'd already said hello. Oh, do I know what clear/clear does? No, I don't. Other than I think if you're using some commands or something, you can clear what you've got stored for like some waypoints and stuff. Oh, it clears my inventory. Yeah, I think that's if you... I don't necessarily know that that does it if you're in survival mode. I'm not going to try it, because I'm certainly not going to wreck my gear. In creative, I could see it doing that in creative mode, but I don't think that's a command that would be available to me on this server, because I don't have access to the commands. But I'm not going to try it. If I did try it, I think I would unload all of my stuff and not even have stuff in a ender chest. I'd move everything out into a chest before I tried it. So if you have cheats enabled, you'll lose everything in your inventory. Well, I don't have cheats enabled, so. The server op doesn't have cheats enabled for anybody. Okay, does that get us? Yes, that's the right height we were at for the other side. How many server ops are there? I think there's 2 people that have op on here right now, and they are on their cam accounts is the way they use it. It's not their active playing accounts. Everybody builds everything on this in 100% survival. Just because I'm lazy, I don't want to climb all the way up to the top here. We'll just fill in those blocks. I'm the only player online right now. Everybody else is having a siesta. A lot of the people that play on this server are in England, actually. There's like 3 of the content creators, 3 or 4 of the content creators are in England. And then a bunch of them are like in the eastern states. So for them, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. No, that's not where that goes. There's about, I want to say in total now, there's like 18 of us that are... Between 16 and 18 that are actively building on this server. If you check out the World of Solitude Discord, there's a link. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There's a link in there that's got some of the content creators that they've got their channels and stuff posted on there that are building stuff and various things that they're participating in on the server here. Where am I? I am on the side of my biodome right now. I'm working on getting the concrete outside layer done. That's where I'm at right now. Which of us has the most subs? I want to say... Is it... Race? No, I gotta look now. Hold on a second. I'm not sure. I know Sweeney is almost at 3,000 subs. YouTube. All right, where is everybody here? See Adele Butterfly, she's pretty low yet still. How ridiculous. Ginger Ninja. Sweeney Dunstan is at... Oh, he's at 3,200 now. 3,210-ish. Happy Wheels is at 2K. WCB Builders at 1K. Crafting Mantis, 570. Still got a ways to go. MC Frankie, still got a ways to go. Fortis Gnome. So I think it might be Sweeney actually now. What's Race at? Let's see here. No. Jack Wolf maybe? No. Just trying to see back through here. It looks like it's probably Sweeney is the top one at like 32, over 3,200. He's really jumped because he was, I want to say a month ago, he was less than 3,000 subs. So he's had a pretty good run here lately. Okay, I need a spot I can put my bed down. Oh, that's not going to end up well. Ali says, real Optifine? Yes, this is the preview release of Optifine. They put it up 2 days ago. Ah, there'll be monsters out in these hills. I totally missed that shot. Anybody else? I think I scared them. Oh, no, there's a spider over there. Boink. Oh, and that son of a green glob. Should I make a server too? My dad has a data center, so I'm considering it. You can if you want. If he's got DDoS protection on his data server, you might as well. In his data center. It's fun managing a server. It really is. If it gets busy, though, it ends up becoming more of a work than a play thing, though. Data student needs DDoS protection, otherwise the company would go bankrupt. That's mainly why Cloudflare exists. Yeah, but some people could say they have a data center, and meanwhile it's just a little box that's sitting in a closet. Because, I think it would be more realistic to be a statement that if the guy's dad works at a data center. But then, whether or not the network admins would allow a Minecraft server to be hooked up in there, or unless the dad actually owns the data center business, then, of course, he would allow whatever he'd want, and he'd just tell the network administrators to look after it. But, I mean, for the $12 a month, you could just pay for CubeToast, and they're already built, ready to go, and their interface is actually pretty slick for hosting your own server. And then if you've got your own domain, you could actually set up your own domain forward to your server. So you could just give out your domain to it. Which is what I had done when I had my server up and running. Master, you realize I'm in IT. I know what a data center actually has in it. But most people that say, oh, my dad has a data center, They're thinking a bunch of computers sitting in a closet. For free, I could serve a server with 8 cores and 6 gigs of RAM in your dad's data server. That would do quite well. You'd be able to host about 100 players on there without any lag issues. It would do quite well. It would do fine. Just throw a little VM box up there with your server running on it. Having it in a virtual machine would be a lot easier to manage in something in an environment like that. So, I switched mine over to CubeToast, and I thought the service was actually pretty slick, and it worked well, and it had a good interface. And they had like pre-configured downloads for a bunch of the mod packs and stuff already done. It took out a lot of the actual manual labor to make the server get the server up and running. They had been able to automate a lot of that, so that's why I was a fan, because I don't have the time to be screwing around with getting it automated and getting things patched and working. And yeah, definitely a virtual machine, easier to manage. The servers there are Windows 2019, so it'll make a Debian VMware. Okay, dokie. Now we just finished this bit of white concrete, and then we are done. All of the white concrete with a few minutes to spare. Well, not all of the white concrete. All of the white concrete on the outside will be done. Then we got the inside to still do. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to go back for another trip to the concrete. I should do that now while I've got the step here. Because this is where we got to climb back up here to do this. So, let's go get some more concrete right now. Making a server really easy. All you have to do is have Java jar server dot. That's only dedicating 1 gig of RAM to it though. You'll be okay for like 8 to 10 players with 1 gig of RAM dedicated. Java could be a little bit of a, especially if you're running some custom mods or you're running like Craft Bucket or Spigot in there. The more RAM you dump to it, the more efficient it's going to be. Concrete this way. I'm good for dirt. I don't need any more dirt, but we'll definitely grab some more concrete. Donkey. I'm going to grab the concrete blocks out of this one. No, this one. No. I guess it's already cleared out. There is no more white concrete. That is the last of it. We'll never make more. Actually, I do need to farm more sand and more gravel. 1 gig run and handle up to 10 players full vanilla. Yeah, but if you're using Spigot or Craft Bucket for your vanilla server, that adds a layer of overhead. But just pure vanilla, it would be able to do it. We were actually used to run on this server was just 1 gig. It's just recently been upgraded to 2 gigs around now. Bleeding the desert dry as sand again. Yeah, I'm going to have to do another inventory haul. The concrete takes up a lot of sand as well. So not only have I got all the green glass that I've got to do, of which I'm getting low on glass for that, I'm going to have to go on a big dig for concrete. So that's a problem with doing modern builds and you're using the concrete material is the amount of excess materials needed to do it is kind of ridiculous. Each player needs 50 megabytes of RAM and up to 300 megabytes of chunk memory is needed. That's not where that goes. It's freaking nighttime again. It's always nighttime. Hashtag desert lives matter. I know, Ren. I know. I'm not the only one, though. There's a lot of people that are using concrete in their builds and a lot of glass that's getting used out there, so I'm not the only one responsible for... I'm responsible for 70% of that desert being destroyed. Don't get me wrong, I've done my fair share of wrecking the landscape, but... This does look fantastic from up here, though. If I don't say so myself. I don't mind tooting my own horn on it. There was a lot of work to do this so far. With lots more to go. Deserts are made to be destroyed to get sand and sometimes sandstone. You betcha. And if you can get a desert with a river flowing through it, a wide river flowing through it, it's like a perfect biome for building a squid farm. Whoa, you have a bad omen. Please start a raid. There's no villages or anywhere nearby to start one. Is that... No, it's not quite it for everything here. Gotta fill that in. And it is midnight. We just have to go up to this edge, and I think all of the white concrete on the outside of this build is done. We're nearly done. What operating system am I running on this computer? I'm just running Windows 10 Home Edition. I don't even have a Pro license installed on it. It's just whatever key I had kicking around from my old build. All right. All of the white concrete is done. Let's switch accounts real quick so that we can fly around and actually see what this is looking like. Okay, I gotta relaunch again. Launch Minecraft. Switch to the cam account. We're launching Optifine. Whatever. Hello, cam account. We're in. Alrighty, let's have a look at the outside of this, kind of see what all it looks like with now that we got the concrete all the way done. I just have to get rid of those stairs and that doorway out of it. That needs to get done, like, ASAP. And then we got to finish with the stair setup all the way around to the outside edge. Sure cleans that up though, doesn't it? From the scabby blocks that were on there before. Why don't I use one of those other crazy ass operating systems that no games are supported for? Because I'm a gamer. I'm also a Windows administrator. Windows is what I'm used to. Windows is what I do, so. Dude, scroll down and you will move faster. Oh, wow. I never even realized that. I had no idea that that was a thing. That's awesome, actually. I had no clue in a spectator mode that that was a thing. Thank you for that. Yeah, but Minecraft isn't the only thing that I run. I'm also running a whole bunch of other stuff in the background for editing and stuff like that. So, yeah, no. So we still got to do these pawns. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pawns left to do. And of course, these ones are massive. The amount of concrete it's going to take to do those is absolutely ridiculous. That's just says Streamlabs and Final Cut are there for most Linux no. No, I've been I deal with Windows every day. I'm comfortable with Windows. Yeah, no, I'm fine staying in the Windows environment. I've played around with Linux enough that I'm like, yeah, you know what? This isn't fun. My AFK block is literally like completely invisible when you're inside this thing. It's like you're dangling out over the top of the squid farm. Alrighty, guys. Another quick pass around as we're flying through this. I just wish that they had cranked up the render distance on the server just a little bit. Because it'd be nice to be able to see spawn and the dome at the same time. Where it doesn't quite end up giving us that option here. You can kind of see it. Oh, there we go. Before it despawns. Gives you an idea of just how big the dome is compared to City Hall. Like City Hall, like most of Isolation City, I think could fit inside the dome. Official Odd Gamer Terrace, do you believe in me? Can I pass my exam? Absolutely, you can pass your exam. if you put your mind to it. All right, folks. That's the end of tonight's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell so you can be notified when we go live. Tomorrow we'll be probably working on some ponds. I'll either do the staircases along the top. We'll get that done real quick. And then we will switch over to doing some concrete and stuff. So, like digging out those ponds, getting the black concrete and everything all put back in. So, thank you all for having sitting here and chilling with us. Have yourself a fantastic Wednesday, middle of the week. It's coming. That means we're going to be that much closer to the weekend, so we can look forward to that. So, with that said, guys, check you later.